National Young Readers Week is celebrated this month, so we wanted to speak to Read On Arizona, our state's early literacy initiative launched in 2013. They work to improve language and literacy outcomes for Arizona's children from birth to age 8. Lori Masur is here to discuss the importance of early reading and some ways to make it less daunting for kids. Welcome.
Thank you for having me.
I'm so happy you're here, and here we see books and some favorites, but you've made an excellent point, which is that you don't have to be looking in a book to read. There are words all around us.
Absolutely. We encourage reading in any shape or form, whether it's with a book or when you're exploring the environment with your child. There are opportunities everywhere. For example, if you're in the grocery store, there's an opportunity for you to be looking at cereal boxes and reading cereal boxes with your children, exploring the fruits and vegetables section and reading the labels that are around. If you're at a restaurant, exploring the menu with your child. There are opportunities for reading everywhere. If you're walking to the bus stop with your child and you're noticing the stop sign or the yield sign or a street sign, there are opportunities for reading and exploring the world everywhere.
I remember on road trips, we would always look for license plates from different states. You're reading signs, right? That's another way to learn.
That's another way to learn. And we at Read On Arizona say that literacy powers learning. And so we should be looking for those opportunities in books and everywhere.
Is there an age when you switch from learning to read to reading to learn?
Absolutely. So you hit on it in the intro, that third grade age 8. We say that it takes 8 years to build a reader. So up through birth through 8th grade, we say that children are learning to read, and right around third grade age 8, they take that transitional shift to read to learn.
When should I be concerned if my child really stumbling, really getting frustrated? What age and what are some signs where I should get some extra help?
So I say when we think that children are stumbling or they're having struggles, I would say first and foremost, have a conversation with your child's teacher. See how they're doing in class. See what are some of those things that you're able to connect with. One of the resources that we have at Read On Arizona is lithubaz.org that offers some of those effective instructional practices that any adult that's engaging with a young child who is learning to read has the ability to access. And that includes not only educators, but that includes families as well. But I say first have a conversation with your teacher, find out how they're doing in class, and then get some advice from the teacher. What can I do to support my child's reading and learning at home?
It's really a partnership, parent, child, teacher, and teachers know so much because they've been through, you know, if they've been around a while, they've seen a lot. I know that students used to be expected to read around 2nd grade, and now it seems to have gone earlier and earlier. What do you think of that?
What I say is we should be fostering a love of reading at any age. And actually, when we think about reading to a child, we say that you can actually begin that in utero. During the 3rd trimester of pregnancy, you know, babies in utero have the ability to hear. So at any time, you could take any one of these books and you can begin reading to your child in utero. You begin reading to your child from the moment that they are born. It's an excellent opportunity to build those cognitive skills. This is where they're learning vocabulary. You're building their background knowledge. So when they hear a word, they can begin to make those associations. So it's never too early to start that reading process with your child.
They also say the amount of books in your home is predictive of what kind of reader your kids will be. So if the parents read, the kids will read. If there are just books around it, so they sort of absorb that books and reading are something that's important.
It's something that's important, and we know that when we're reading to children that we imply to them that words carry meaning and that there's a message to be delivered. So whether that's you have a home library or whether you're taking your child to the library, you're exposing them to those words in print and letting them understand that words carry meaning.
Thank you so much for being here, and thanks for all you're doing to foster a love of books and reading. If you want any more information about this program, check out our website, cw7az.com.